Aries. Welcome to your reading for May 2025. This reading is for all Aries Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and cross-watching. I'm Lavender Moon. I'm a psychic intuitive tarot reader. I'm going to take a look into your love, your money, and your health, and they will all be time-stamped below. So let's get started. Overall energy for your love, Aries, is courage, and you are not alone. Wow. Do you feel like you're alone in the fact that it could be that you are single and you feel like you're alone? You feel like you have no one to talk to. You feel like you have no one that understands what you're going through. That's what I'm hearing from Spirit. They want two healing with the fairy cards as well. So we have breaking free and kick up your heels. Well, you're breaking free from this period of time that you feel like you're alone. You have the courage to keep going. Use that courage to keep going. And break free from this feeling of being alone, this lonely feeling that you have. Okay. Five, emotional loss. This is Five of Cups. This is mourning what you've lost, but needing to look at what's coming in for you. I feel like a lot of you have been, Spirit is telling me that some of you have been through an abusive relationship and you don't feel like you have anywhere to go. You don't have anywhere to turn. You don't know how to leave this relationship because this person makes you feel like you need them. But it's the other way around, Aries. They need you. I know it's hard to really logically think about that when you're going through a toxic, abusive relationship. But you are not alone. You have support. There are people out there. There are support groups out there. There are friends and family, and I'm sure they love you, and they probably are keeping their distance because it's not comfortable being around an abusive person. Okay. We have foundation and achievements. This is Four of Wands. So I think you've realized that it's time to leave. I think you've realized that relationship's not good. You can't be in it anymore. And you've taken the first steps, is what I'm hearing. Oh yeah. Universe, this is the World card. This is a chapter of your life ending in a wonderful new chapter beginning. Aries, that is amazing. If you're not in an abusive relationship, and I think you're single, it's just saying that things are turning around for you. And even if you're in a great relationship and you're not single and you're having a wonderful time with your partner, I think there's going to be a renewed love, renewed sense of love and passion there. But we got two, the waiting game. This is Two of Wands. This card, you can see that the person is walking around the hourglass and there's a tree growing in the middle. They planted the seeds for that tree and they're just walking around waiting for it to grow. And it's already starting to take root and grow. You can see that. So you've definitely planted the seeds to bring into your life what you want, whether it's a new relationship, whether it's a renewed sense of love and passion with your current partner, or it's getting out of a toxic relationship. You've planted those seeds. You know you have people to go to. Your life is changing. Oh yeah, this is a card of victory. Whatever your love situation is, you're victorious. That's amazing. Oh yeah. Then we have the Chariot. As long as you're focused on your goal, quick success is coming in for you because he is racing away from where he came from. And for those of you in a toxic relationship, I would run if I were you. Okay. We have the Queen of Swords. She sees clearly for the first time. And you know what's really funny, and I'm going to keep using this toxic abusive relationship example because when you're in an abusive relationship, especially if it's psychological abuse, you don't really get it. You think it's you. You think you're the one that's having the problem because they tell you that's what it is. And then one day, it's like a light goes off in your head. And you can see clearly, and you know the truth, and you know that it's them and it's not you. This is a card of luxuries, a card of independence, a card of living your best life. I think that if you're in this abusive relationship, you're going to get out of it. And you can stand on your own 2 feet. You are very strong. You have the courage. You have the courage to do this. You really do. And you're going to break free from those vice grips. You are. It's going to be really good. Wow. Aries, I really hope that you're not in an abusive relationship because they're not fun. But have the courage, have the strength, have the independence to walk away because it'll be for your highest good. But only you know if you need to do that. Because I'm just a tarot reader on YouTube. I don't know what's going on in your life. Okay. If you're not in an abusive relationship, I definitely see success in finding a new relationship. I see success, and it could be with a Libra because the Queen of Swords is Libra. It's going to be wonderful. It's going to be one of knowing how to set your boundaries and only giving as much energy as you know you need to give and keeping the most of it for yourself. It's going to be a relationship of self-care. That's what I want to say with this card, self-care. And if you're in a wonderful relationship, there's going to be renewed love. There's going to be renewed adventure. I'm picking up adventure off this card because he's going so fast. I think you guys are going to even maybe even get into racing, is what I'm hearing from Spirit. So if some of you have this hobby where you do racing, I don't know if it's cars or if it's bicycles or if it's running, something like that, you're going to do it together. And you're going to find a new sense of your relationship, a new sense of each other, and create a great love that an enhanced love is what they're saying. Okay. Let's get some angel numbers. We got 51. 51, optimism. Remaining optimistic no matter what your situation is always a good idea because it helps keep your vibration high. And then you can manifest what you want in your life. Ooh, what flew out? 22, twin flame. The single Aries out there, your twin flame is coming in. And partnered Aries out there, you are with your twin flame. All right, that's awesome. Anything else that we want to tell Aries for their love life? Yes. Okay. We have 1111, make a wish. We have 000, new beginnings. So this is beginning of a new relationship, beginning of a renewed relationship, renewed love. Like I said, you're going to find a hobby with your partner that you maybe are exploring for the first time, especially with this new beginnings, and you're going to enjoy it, and you're going to find out so much more about each other. This is really good love reading, Aries. If you like this video, please leave me a comment, let me know what's resonating with you, and subscribe to my channel. Aries, let's take a look into your money. And we have the light. As you can see, it's breaking through the darkness. So if things have felt dark in regards to your finances, maybe they've been hard to balance, like everything costs more money, but you're not making any more money to make up for that. And so you are feeling trapped maybe even by those financial restrictions. There's a light breaking through that's going to help illuminate what you can do to make it better. Okay, and they want me to take 2 cards here. Honoring your true feelings. An inner child. There's some of you work with children, like a teacher or a child care provider or something to that effect. or a nurse even? Okay. Interesting. I'm picking up on things that aren't relevant to a money reading, but I'm picking up on honoring your true feelings. Like you're not agreeing with what you have to do. Okay. And I was a nurse a long time ago, and I worked in a newborn ICU. And Spirit is showing me a lot of the times when I took care of babies and we performed procedures on them to keep them alive. And in essence, it was suffering for the babies. And so when I pick up on the honoring your true feelings, I feel like some of you don't agree with the things that you have to do in your job. Okay. It was hard. I'll just say that. So if any of you going through that, I can completely empathize with you. Oh, yes. Okay. We have 7, stand your ground. We have 9, suffering in silence. Okay. So the stand your ground, this is 7 of wands. Stand your ground, stick up for what you believe in. This is 9 of swords, suffering in silence. This is never-ending nightmare, anxiety that keeps you up all night, all those thoughts that just race through your mind and you can't sleep. That's suffering in silence. I feel like you have problems with what you are asked to do at work, but you can't say anything. It doesn't matter what you do. This inner child could talk about working with children, but also it could talk about just protecting yourself and trying to get back to a time when you were happier and more innocent and things like that. Okay. Passion ignited. A lot of the fire signs have been getting this card. But I think that there's something new that you want to do. You've had enough of this job. You've had enough of doing things that you're not comfortable doing, and you want something new. And that could be what this inner child is about as well, birthing something new. Let's pull tarot and clarify this. So that could be what that light is there's a new idea, a new opportunity that's coming through that you want to take part of. Oh, yeah, we have 5 of Pentacles. This talks about a feeling of lack, being left out in the cold. It could mean that you lost a job, honestly. It could mean that you lost a job. It could mean that you left a job and you're feeling the crunch of not having enough money coming in. So take it as it resonates. It could also be a lack of self-confidence. But the Empress, she manifests things easily. It's easy for her to manifest abundance, and she's giving birth to new ideas and new projects and possibly even a new opportunity. Aries. We have 6 of Cups. This definitely talks to the inner child card to me. Because the 6 of Cups is a card of nostalgia. It's also a card of being around children. So again, if you work around children, or maybe you want to work around children or something like that, again, take it as it resonates. But this card also talks about remembering when times were happier and you felt free, you felt like things were easier. But we ended up with the 10 of Cups. This is like ultimate emotional fulfillment. This is happiness. This is fortune after difficulty. This is amazing. So I do think if you find something that you're very passionate about and you want to switch careers and do that, I wholeheartedly agree that you should. But again, I don't have to pay your bills, so you have to make that decision for yourself. But there is a light coming through, and I'm just noticing this. There's like fire in here, and fire in here. So there's a new like fire inside of you of something that you really want to do. It could be writing. I heard being a writer. I heard, yeah, being a writer. That's what they're telling me. Some of you want to be a writer. I would do it. I don't know all the ins and outs of how that works. I know I've tried writing books several times and I've never finished them, so maybe someday I will. But yeah, I think I'm hearing that some of you want to be a writer, and I think you should explore that. And it's definitely something that you can do while you are still working, or if it's really that bad and you're really feeling awful, I'd look for a new job if it's not a hard thing to do. And I say that because the area that I live in, it's really hard to find a job, especially if you have any sort of education. Like post-high school education, it's really hard to find jobs around here. So I feel like if that's what you want to do, if it's so horrible and you want to leave, then there should be nothing keeping you there. And staying for the wrong reasons is not good either, because we all stay there for the wrong reasons. I know I did once and I ended up getting fired, so take that as it resonates. Let's get some angel numbers. Ooh, I'm liking what I'm seeing. Okay, we've got 4444 Triumph. So I definitely think a new direction or doing something new is going to be really good for you. We have 1111 Make a Wish. This is the universe saying, plant the seeds, take the action to make it happen, and I'll help you. And 777 Luck. Luck is on your side. Do what you want to do, Aries. Life is too short to be stuck in a job that you just don't agree with, you don't like, it makes you feel uncomfortable. It's too short to be in a job that makes you feel uncomfortable. And I should be giving myself this advice. But take the action, plant the seeds, go look for something, go explore what it is that you want to really feel passionate about doing, and then do it. Aries, let's look at your health. Go within. To me, that's saying pay attention to your body and listen to your body. It tells you when something is not right, when something's a little off kilter. Listen to it. And if you need to go have things checked out, go do that. It could also mean that you have some reflecting and some soul searching to do regarding a health situation. This is interesting. New location. Maybe some of you are moving for your health. Interesting. Let me get some more information here about that. It could be you're moving, it could be getting a new job like we talked about in the money reading if you didn't see that. Yeah, because if you're in a job that makes you feel uncomfortable and you're stressed out, that affects your health for sure. A new location does talk about a new job. It could just be a transfer to a new location, literally. Or it could be a new job. It could be moving somewhere else. Okay, we got 6 memories of love. This is 6 of Cups. This is reminiscing about happier times. We have 3, recognition and reward. This is the 3 of Pentacles, which usually means a card of collaboration. And this particular one says recognition and reward. So you're being recognized and rewarded for all your hard work that you're doing either in work or in your health. Oh, this is a health reading, so hopefully with your health. Temptation, this is the Devil card. Let me clarify that one. What is temptation? Oh my, conflict and defeat. This is Five of Swords. What in the world? Are you feeling defeated by toxic energy? That's what I'm hearing. Toxic energy. Because the devil can be a toxic person. Okay, so we got another card that talks about going within. We got Solitude, which is the Hermit, which is all about going within and figuring out who you are. Let's get tarot and clarify all this. Okay. I see whether you're moving or changing jobs or improving your health, there's definitely some improvement in your health, and it's going to be for the long haul. So if you're moving somewhere else, you're going to stay there for a while. If you are getting a new job, that's the job you're going to stay in for a while because you're going to be happy with it. We have Four of Swords. It talks about rest and meditation. I do think that if you're dealing with some kind of health issue, you do need to rest. We have Six of Pentacles. This is equal give and take. This is having enough abundance to give to others. This is being open to receiving what the universe wants to bring you. Well, we have the World. Or no, the Wheel of Fortune. I'm sorry. The Wheel of Fortune. This is fate turning everything around in your favor. The events of your life are going to change for the better for you. We got Five of Wands, which talks about playful competition. These guys are just learning to fight with sticks, so it's not anything malicious or mean. That's just playful competition or friendly competition. And then we have the Chariot. As long as you're focused on your goal, you're going to find quick success. Whatever this new location is for you, whether it's moving homes, moving jobs, moving locations within your company, it's going to be a good move for you. I think that, no, I'm seeing here that everything is changing for you, and it's going to be a very successful time for you. Because I think you're moving away from toxic environment, which again, like I said, affects your health. Being in a toxic environment can totally affect your physical health, as well as your mental health. Absolutely. I mean, your mental health for sure, number one. And then once that's to the point of no return, then it starts affecting your physical health. But things are changing around for you, Aries. Let's get some angel numbers. Hmm. 999, release. That, for me, talks about the new location. Release the place you're living in. Release the job. Release the location you're working in. Whatever it is that resonates with you. And you're going to release all of that negativity and feel so much better again. It might take some bravery, 717. Because moving anywhere takes bravery. Being someone new in a new town, being someone new at a new company, being someone new in a new location of a company, it takes bravery. Then we have 777, luck. Luck is on your side. Didn't this come out earlier? I don't know. I've been getting this card a lot today for all the fire signs. So fire signs are really lucky right now. Thank you so much, Aries, for allowing me to do this reading for you. If you like it, please click the like button, leave me comments, let me know what's resonating with you, and subscribe to my channel. It'd be great. I wish you the very best and brightest blessings.